Lifestyle, it's a very overused term, but I guess in a way it implies a certain aspiration. It speaks of an attitude. With the sort of the restaurants and cafes and bar projects we do, it's obviously, yes, it is the food and drink, but at the same time, there's this much wider implication of a way of life or the lifestyle. With design, with art, it sort of speaks of how our generation sees things or aspire to become. Tastemaking in Asia, what I've tried to do is to work with really smart, intelligent designers and creatives to push the envelope and try to create a bit of excitement and create a bit of conversation. Art engages a wide audience. In a city like Hong Kong, where we still don't have your international quality museum, it is extremely important to have sort of these different alternative spaces where the public can gain access to art. The audience is ready for something, more exciting and more international, and I think that's kind of what we've been pushing. I grew up in a family that collects, so seeing art and being exposed to art since a very, very young age, I think that had a huge influence on sort of my decision to take on collecting. Apart from assembling a collection, I think there's also an urge or kind of almost a social mission for the collection to play a role in education. Well, I think Christie's has played a huge role in the past decades in educating the public, grooming collectors, and really bringing to Hong Kong some of the most amazing Chinese art or Southeast Asian art, or educating the audience, because I think it's so important. With the changes that Hong Kong has seen in the last 7-8 years, it's inevitable that we are playing a much bigger role internationally, and I think also it'll be extremely interesting to see how the city evolves in the next 10 years and beyond. My name is Alan Lowe. I'm an entrepreneur and collector.